How's it going, YouTube? Haight here, and I'm so excited to be bringing you Quake Champions' first gameplay trailer. And I want to do something a little bit different than your average reaction video. I want to break down this trailer and kind of nitpick it, see what we can extract from it, what maybe we can expect to see, what we can hope for, or what we don't like from the trailer. So let's get right into it. Here we go. Right off the bat, I can tell you the graphics look stunning. They look very crisp. They look very clean. And that's about all you could really ask for as far as the graphics go. Before we get into this next part here, though, I want to say a little something about graphics in games, especially first-person shooters and games of this type of genre. If you're a hardcore player, you've been playing a long time, you want to gain a competitive edge, honestly, graphics don't matter because you're going to be stripping the game down to the bare bones. Anyways, you're removing all the textures. You're trying to eke out as many frames per second as physically possible from your hardware. You're really only going to see these graphics when you fully render a video clip and upload it into a frag video or something of the sort. I know I'm going to pick me up this game the second I start playing it down to just bare textures, running it as fast as I possibly can, and not really caring too much about the visuals. The visuals, they're a bonus, but if you're a hardcore player, they're the first things to go. You want to gain an advantage. You're putting on those bright skins. You're changing all the enemy player models to the same one, and you want them to stand out against the background. And that's kind of a tip for people who maybe don't know that. You want to get rid of that stuff. You want the enemy to pop out against the background. Just saying. So getting right into it, we can see we got a shotgun right here. It looks like a double barrel shotgun. Enemy over here to the left looks like holding a rocket launcher. Let's slow the speed down so we can talk a little bit more about this without it shooting right past us. We got a rocket jump right there, and it looks like we have some pickups right here. There look to be hourglasses, and that says to me a couple of things. Coming from the Champions idea, I assume that these are going to be used to lower the regeneration time of your core ability. That's my take on it. I don't know if these are stagnant and they're always going to be there, or if they look to be filling up, and once they're filled, you're able to pick them up. Some gibs there. We got a couple of things right here. Looks to be health bubbles. Kind of a green thing back here. I assume that's the green armor. And right here, we have another pickup. Looks to be probably a weapon pickup. It maybe just be a placeholder. It doesn't look like a whole lot. We'll have to see. Got a nice rail shot. We got our first view of a core ability being used. Bring it back a little bit. Looks to be some sort of like electrical orb type thing. And it doesn't seem to be traveling that fast. Let's put the playback speed at normal to kind of get an idea of how fast this thing travels. Pretty slow. And if you notice there appears to be some sort of melee. Oh, you know what it is? It's teleport. So he teleports across the gap. Would have rather strafed it. Seems like that would have worked better, but catches up to him, throws a melee in there. I'm not sure if that's just part of the animation of the teleport, but seeing a punch just really throws me off. I'm used to seeing a melee attack be with the gauntlet. So that's a little bit different. We got Anarchy back with his little hoverboard skills. We got another core ability right here. This one looks to be to kind of reveal all. Goes into this blue screen mode, and you could already see an enemy player model up here in red. That's got a pretty decent range already from here to that doorway over there. All right, a little reveal, and I can already see right here more enemies. And again, right here, maybe a little bit grainy to see on your screen once it's uploaded, but it looks like it's coming up a jump pad right here. I'm going to play it back to kind of get an idea of how long this lasts for. Terrible LG accuracy on that guy's part. He's now dead. Oh, that's kind of cool. I never noticed that before. As he's flipping backwards, he shoots the railgun and it comes out from the top. That's kind of a cool little thing. Now, this is where it kind of throws me for a loop. You see an enemy player model here. That's a reasonable different distance. But then over here, you have another one. And that one seems to be pretty far away. So I'm thinking that this ability, its range is a little ridiculous. Like, to be able to see a player, which I assume is another room and a half over, is a little OP. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. I don't like the idea of having wall hacks in a competitive shooter. It just throws me for a loop. It just doesn't feel right. It feels like hacks and cheats, and I don't like it personally. Maybe you guys do like it, but personally, I'm not liking that. Let's see how long that lasts for if we can get an idea. Play it back here. Yeah, we really can't tell. We get a very quick cut there. So it's gonna have to remain to be seen what or how long that lasts for. Sorry, I got stuck there trying to think of how to phrase that. Get back into the video. Another rail shot. I gotta say, the railgun looks pretty freaking sweet, and the gibs, they look awesome. I'm gonna obviously turn the gibs off, but it's still cool to see it there. Looks like we got another almost chain gun ish type of thing. And I noticed back here some smoke. I'm thinking that's probably another core ability of one of the heroes. Now, I automatically jump to thinking this is going to be quad damage. It's placed in an area in the middle of a big open room. But the thing I noticed is there's a status bar coming around it, almost to say that once it completes, this pickup will be available. Now, I don't know if this is only visible because this is a third person free float cam, and it won't be visible when you're in first person. I'm not sure. I think it would be kind of dumbing the game down to have it visible all the time. Maybe it's to help new players. I'm not sure. But if that is the case, I don't think it should be there. I think it should only be there if you're in free float and you're spectating a match. Got some interesting things going on here. That's a great, cool looking explosion. Some more rocket, some more LG. We got those looks like weapons. That was the green armor there from before. A crappy rocket jump. I gotta say, like, they could have chose some much cooler gameplay than what they show in this video. It looks very vanilla and slow. When you get a pro player, they put this game in their hands, I'm sure the speed has got to be a lot faster. We got another machine gun here with a extended drum mag. we got another ability right here. And you see as he's traveling through this player, he's got this motion blur around him. That coupled with strafing, we'll see if it adds more speed, or maybe it stays the same speed but allows you to move through other players and kill them. Looks like there's another pickup back here. I'm not quite sure what that is. Maybe a health bubble. Okay. Now I know we're gonna get into the strafe part of this video, so I want to put the playback at normal so we can see how fast it is. Pure speed. Now that looks pretty quick. Pretty quick. I'll watch it again. And if you notice something about that, there appears to be some air control there. Now, as far as I can remember, in Vanilla Quake, there wasn't that much air control. So right there, we see some air control coming through the corridor. He's about to land. He lands, I believe, right there. There's the gun dip. And he's pulling his strafe. He hasn't quite landed, but you can already see the air control coming into play right here. Controlling it around that corner. That seems to be pretty heavy air control. I mean, I haven't played it. All I can only go by is this trailer, but it seems to be pretty thick, and that's definitely a change. Now that got added into later mods and in later Quakes, different physics. But that's interesting that they show that in this trailer, because I believe, if I can remember correctly, in Vanilla Quake there wasn't that heavy of air control. Pure skill. Decent rail, I guess. I don't know if that's a pure skill rail. It's definitely not a flick shot. And once again we have these status symbols around this pickup. Looks to be an armor or a shard or something. We'll have to see what they end up doing with that. Pure FPS. That was a very bad rocket. It definitely wasn't a direct. Now, I don't know if this is part of the Gibbs or... Oh, it looks like you can see a player down there. No, it appeared to be a Gibb. Another terrible rocket jump, I've got to say. They could have put some better rocket jumps in this video. Another rail. Those Gibbs look pretty cool. Okay, I'm going to play back the video in normal speed and kind of give my final thoughts on this. Like I said, the graphics look cool, and that's great, whatever. I don't really care about graphics in games, per se. I'm old school. I could do without the graphics. All I really care about is if the mechanics are good, it's got good replay value, if it's fun. The graphics don't matter to me at all. Like I said, I'm going to be stripping it. We don't get a whole lot. We get those interesting hourglasses and some sort of quick looks at some of the skills available for some of the characters. I don't know, some of them seem out of place. I'm an old school Quaker, so I hope there is at least the ability to turn them off and play classic rule sets. Because, I don't know, I'm not a big Champions type of MOBA FPS player. It doesn't feel like a purist thing to me, and I'm definitely a purist when it comes to like arena shooters, especially Quake. The speed right there, look like that. It looks cool. I don't know if you could probably go faster. I'm hoping. Oh, we don't know. We just got that to go by. All in all, I think they could have done a lot better job, I have to say, at giving us a trailer. The quick little minute there, it was cool, but they could have done more with it. They could have showed some better clips, some more faster gameplay. It seemed a lot like they're just kind of M-forwarding, just pushing forward and walking and kind of trying to show off the visuals of the game. I don't care about that, and maybe some of you guys do. I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments what you think. I'm a purist, and I can't change that. That's just who I am. So glad you guys spent the time with me here. I know you guys are very busy with your days. I appreciate you stopping by and listening to my thoughts and my kind of rant about this gameplay trailer. I'm super excited, to say the least. I can't wait for this game to come out. I know I'll be playing it a ton once it does. Hopefully I can get into the beta and share some more videos with you and have some more ideas and comments on it. So if you like this video, please subscribe, leave a like. If you got a friend who plays this and maybe you found something interesting, share it with them. I don't want to sit here and beg, because that's not what this is about. I do this for fun. It's just fun for me. I just like to see the comments. So leave me a comment below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Haight out. GG, no re.
The art of a good death, until my very last step. The stereo blast past buried gas for breath. The fact I don't care is an invaluable asset. An infallible flow here, not a challenge I haven't met. Forced to find balance in beats and raw talent.